here hopefully by the end of the year. But the new truck, you know, if we do order it, will be probably another 3-year wait. So brand new vehicles cost a lot. Fire trucks are about 1.2 million.
And then the wait, the build out time. It's kind of crazy that you're waiting minimum, it seems like 2 years, 2.5 years to 3 or 3+.
We're sitting at 3 years on the truck that we ordered currently.
Wow.
It's sitting in Florida. It is done. We have to fly out, go do a full inspection on it, make sure everything's good with it, and then they'll ship it out to us. But that'll be replacing our truck that's in Pine that's 27 years old. So we still have a need for another new fire engine.
So I think a big part of, and it sounds like this pack, yes, for a fire safe pine strawberry, is education, informing. Because most people, the average person, wouldn't know that, wouldn't know the wait time. They might think, oh, you order a fire truck, get a fire truck, maybe in a few months, you know, hey, you can have a fire truck.
You can't drop down to the lot and pick up a new fire truck. It doesn't work that way.
There's not a car dealership that sells
No, and
you
even
can't just go pick one out.
And even the build out times, people might think, 6 months, maybe a year, because you look at, like, an entire home is built in that time.
Yeah.
So there's communities, there's neighborhoods that are built in 3 years times, you know, with large crews, obviously, and a lot of people working on it, but people might see, you know, things getting built, getting done over that period and think, no way, are you serious, that long? But that's the reality.
Yeah, that's the reality.
And one of the things that people don't know is fire engines actually have a lifespan. They have to be certified. And Pine Strawberry got a certificate to extend the certification of the fire engine they currently have. But when you have a 3-year build-out time, you have to think about that. We only have that 5-year extension. So something has to happen. We have to get this done. There aren't any choices. And one of the funny stories about the current engine is it only goes 42 miles an hour uphill.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The poor thing is getting a little tired.
And we have a few hills here. I mean,
Just a couple.
It wouldn't be maybe as much an issue if it was in Mesa, but then again, you'd never see an older fire truck in a larger city because of, you know, different reasons.
We try and strategically place our fire engines. The faster one, you know, stays in Pine so it can climb the hill quicker to get up to Strawberry faster.
Gotcha.
You know, same with our very slow water tender that we have in Strawberry. We keep it up there because it's faster downhill than going uphill. So there's a little bit of strategy.
Strategy, oh man, yeah, playing the hills, playing the hills. Yeah, you know, you laugh, but it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that, you know. It's good that you can kind of have that attitude and, you know, look at it and, hey, this is what we need to do. But as you said, Elsa, it shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that way. Our first responders, firefighters, law enforcement, all of them should have the tools, the resources they need to do their job because they're serving us, they're protecting us, they're keeping us safe. And if we fight against or say, no, this, I don't want to pay for this, or this is too much, or a waste of tax dollars, whatever, really, it's to protect you. It's to protect your family, your loved ones.
And there are times where minutes count.
Yes.
They really do.
Yeah.
And that's the reason we're asking for help for this bonds. Like we give so much help to the public and we're grateful to do so. It's our job, we love doing it, you know, but this time around we're asking for some help. You know, it's a very minimal cost for what you're going to be getting out of it. So for our assessed value homes up in Pine Strawberry, if you have a $100,000 assessed value home, the bond's going to cost you $3 a month.
$3 a month.
$37 a year. Our average assessed value home up in Pine Strawberry is about $240,000. So you're looking now at about $7 a month or $81 a year for your cost. And that's spread out over 22 years. So the payoff is 22 years old.
Gotcha.
The exact number is $3.07 per 100,000 assessed value.
Correct.
So we want to make sure we're really accurate on our numbers and our information. But when you think about that, that's like a cup of coffee at Starbucks now.
Well, yeah, just a black small coffee.
Yeah.
I mean,
not even a fancy coffee.
No.
Right?
Not,
to support our firefighters and make sure they have the equipment to protect our community. That's why this one it's a simple yes for me. Which is why I got involved in this pack. Is yes, we need these things.
So where can people go for information? I'm sure there's a website or somewhere that they can go for information.
We do have a Facebook page, but we have a lot of in-person
Okay.
events coming up.
Oh, great.
But I'm not done telling you everything we're doing
Oh,
with this
okay,
bond.
okay.
I got more for you. Okay, so the last element of this bond
Mhm.
is we're bringing back the fuel route.
Mhm.
One of the most popular programs we have ever had in Pine Strawberry to reduce the risk of catastrophic wildfire.
Mhm.
So the fuel route is people just clear all of that excess vegetation off their property, put it out front on their scheduled date,
Mhm.
and then the bond will help us buy the equipment and get the personnel
Mhm.
to pick up all of that green waste
Wow.
and remove it off of the landscape so that our town doesn't burn, which is a positive.
Well, that's a positive, and also that is a benefit, a big benefit
Yes.
for the homeowner, because even with the Pine Strawberry Fuel Reduction Pit, and
Yes.
it is free, donations are welcomed and
Always.
accepted, always, but basically it is free, so a homeowner can get all that green waste, that material, that fuel, and take it to the pit. And at no charge, but they have their time, they need a trailer, they need something, a large truck to take it.
Exactly.
Where this, now, they just put it on the edge of their property, you're saying?
Yes,
And a vehicle will come by and this bond will help pay for that effort
yes.
to pick that up. So that's a direct benefit to every homeowner in
Yes.
the Pine Strawberry community.
Yes.
That's great.
And we see that a lot where people don't have trucks or trailers.
Yeah.
In fact, at the brush pit, I've seen some ladies of an older generation with these little hatchback cars, and they've got everything bagged up in the back of their hatchback cars. And and our guys help them get the bags out, but like, they really could use this program. All of us could use this program. And also, so then if you have someone, a landscaper come,
Mhm.
they don't have to charge
Oh.
a dumping fee. So all they have to
Okay.
do, but it is scheduled. You can't just leave it out there 12 months
Gotcha.
and then we come and get it. This is a scheduled thing
Yeah.
where we tell neighborhoods, okay, this will be your date, so on and so forth throughout the entire community. And only green waste, people.
Okay,
Please,
yes.
only green waste. No dimensional lumber, no car engines or crankshafts. We've seen it all. No couches, no outdoor furniture. It is meant for yard waste, your branches, your pine cones, your pine needles, things like that, just like the rules at the brush pit.
Now, you mentioned crankshaft. I mean, why would you, that's a pretty unusual engine part to throw out there. Maybe did that actually happen where a
Yes, it
crankshaft
did.
damaged some
Ah.
equipment?
At the Blattner brush pit, when they were having it chipped,
Yeah.
there was a crankshaft and it did thousands of dollars of damage. Because what happens is we're not only picking this material up, we're chipping it and then it is being removed.
Yes.
So that chipper, worth millions of dollars,
Yes.
because they're the big industrial ones, it costs a lot of money to repair them.
Crankshafts do not chip that well.
They don't,
Yeah.
surprisingly,
They
I
don't.
know.
It's
Neither
great.
do rocks. We had
No.
someone leave rocks at our brush pit. It
Wow.
mixed in the pile, so.
Oh.
Fortunately, that person came forward. It was just confusion and
Yeah,
they are
yeah.
taking care of it.
There you go. That's
So I
great.
appreciated them doing that.
No, that's wonderful. That's
Yeah.
good that they
Yeah.
did that. Yeah, what do they call that? Dirty, I guess? if
Yes, it's
dirty?
called dirty
Okay.
green waste.
There you go.
Because a lot of times they're working with the National Forest Service and it's all the material that's coming off of the mountain, right?
Gotcha.
That's clean and that's easy for them to deal with. But stuff that comes from the community, there's all
Mhm.
kinds of things mixed in there.
Gotcha. So, Facebook page and dates where
Dates.
people
I have
can
dates.
go and get information, ask questions.
Yes.
Also, which is great.
Okay, so tomorrow,
Mhm.
9:20, we have Paul and Chris are going to be at the Herb Stop in Pine from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Mhm.
From 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. So that's also another event that we're doing in Pine along with the Herb Stop. So they have their 33-year anniversary
Wow,
celebration.
that's right.
So they've
yeah.
been in business for 33 years,
Mhm.
and they're gracious enough to let us rent a booth from them,
Mhm.
and we're going to be there talking about the bond.
Nice.
Perfect.
Great.
Also tomorrow
Mhm.
is Fire on the Rim Mountain Bike Race.
Mhm.
So I will
Oh,
be
wow.
there from 7:30 to 3:30. You'll probably find me in the kitchen slinging breakfast burritos, and then we have a beer and brat luncheon.
Oh, boy.
Yeah,
That's good.
so
I remember
I'm happy
that,
to
though.
chat. Oh yeah, it's tasty goodness, right?
Mhm.
And then let's see, on October 9th, we
Mhm.
have a town hall at the Cultural Hall in Pine.
Oh, nice, okay.
That is from 5:30 to 7:30, and the entire PAC committee should be there to help answer questions. We'll do a little presentation on the bond, kind of all the things that we were talking about today.
Mhm.
And then on October 18th from 8 to 2, also at the Big Red Barn, because it's a busy little place,
Mhm.
we have the community yard sale, and we will have a PAC table set up there as well
Very nice.
for anyone who wants to swing by. And then the last opportunity, if you miss all of those, because you're a busy person, October 31st at Trunk or Treat at the fire district, the fire station on Hardscrabble.
Mhm.
We will be there with a table as well.
Nice, very nice. All right, so if you're just tuning in or just started watching our live stream either on our YouTube channel or Instagram page, we're talking with Elsa Steffanson
Yes, sir.
about the Yes for a Fire Safe Pine Strawberry Political Action Committee, PAC, and their, I guess, their cause or what they're looking and hoping to accomplish with the passing of this bond.
Yes, $6.2 million bond.
$6.2 million, and also interim Pine Strawberry Fire Chief, wow, easy for me to talk this morning, Paul Voakes. And Paul, just wanted to get to know a little bit more about you.
Sure.
So you're the interim Pine Strawberry Fire Chief. Kind of how did you make your way to Pine and how, you said 21 years as a firefighter?
So 21 years full-time. I've been in the fire service since 1994.
Okay.
Actually got my certification when I was 16, youngest in the state. Kind of followed in my father's footsteps. He was a DPS officer up till 92, and then started in the fire service in 2001. So kid in high school, didn't know what I was going to do with my life, so he kind of spurred me along to, jump into that, and been doing it ever since. So it's been great. Worked my way up from firefighter, engineer, captain, and then our chief just retired this year, Chief Joel Brandt, who has done a lot of great things for the fire service at Pine Strawberry. Very innovative, very forward-looking. So, but he decided he wanted to change gears a little bit and follow a passion of his, pursue that. So, congratulations for him. He had 21 years in as well, and I started at the same time. So the board asked if I would step in and take over as interim for a while until they could either figure something out or if I wanted to decide to pursue this further. So we'll
Nice.
see how it goes. But in the midst of all this, yes, we are in the middle of going for a bond and asking the public for help. So the bond is for $6.2 million over 22 years. It'll help us build a new fire station like we've been talking about, gain a new fire truck, and revamp the fuels program. Cost per homeowner is pretty minimal, and it's going to be a all mail-in election is what it is. So
Gotcha.
the voter information packets are currently out. We do have a mailer coming out for a reminder for people. They will be getting their ballots in the mail the week of October 8th. So get that, just check down a yes vote for us and mail it back in. You got till, I think the last day you can turn it is October 28th, and then the final is November 4th.
Gotcha. Yes.
The actual final date on that.
There is a drop box at the Pine Library as well.
Nope, not anymore.
No, not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore.
Oh,
So-
I'm sorry, scratch that
Yep,
information.
they weren't able to staff that, so it's all mail-in. You
All
can come down to Pace and drop it off at the county courthouse if you
Okay.
choose to do so. But easy enough, you just get it in the mail, fill out, and send it right back in.
Gotcha. All right. So where did you mention where you came from before Pine, where you were?
Yeah, so I've been in the interim country since 1988.
Okay.
We were 11 when we moved here.
Nice. Okay.
So, like I said, father was DPS. We bounced around the Navajo Indian Reservation for about 11 years, prior to that, 10, 11 years. So that's kind of my background.
And you've been with Pine Strawberry Fire District for how long now?
21 years, since 2004.
Since 2004 with Pine.
Full-time.
Full time.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was a reserve
Wow.
with them for, let's say, 5 years prior to that.
Okay, wow, so you're just a little familiar.
A little familiar
A little.
with how things
A
work.
little familiar, wow, okay. Yeah, no, that's, and it has to be just great and feel good to have a group like Pine Strawberry Fuel Reduction that is supportive of the fire department and just helping make Pine Strawberry a safer community.
Yeah, yeah, besides, I mean, Fuel Reduction Inc., you know, they're very supportive, they're great with us. The community itself, there's so many good entities within the community itself. You got the school, you got the water department up there. You know, our
Community
guys-
emergency response
Yeah, community
team.
response team, CERT
Yeah.
is amazing up there, they help out with a lot of stuff. There's just so many good community-involved programs up there that all come together and help make this community what it is. And you know, we have a lot of support through everybody, and it's really good to see that. You know, it's almost humbling in a sense to where we have so many good communities out there that
That's okay. No. Hey, let's put them on.
Always
See who it is.
on
See
call.
who it is. Hey, yeah.
Someone
Good morning.
forgot to
You're on
turn
the
off
air.
their ringer.
Hey. No, that is good. That's fine. No, so this is good. So again, yes for a fire safe Pine Strawberry. The meetings, all the different meetings coming up are on your Facebook page.
Yes.
And is that yes for a fire safe Pine Strawberry? The Facebook page?
Yeah, it is, I think it's PS Firebomb.
PS Fire Bond, yeah.
PS Firebond. Okay, Pine Strawberry.
We did
so
that.
PS.
But the big meeting is October 9th
Mhm.
at our town hall meeting at the Cultural Hall in
Okay.
the center of Pine, right behind the Ramada. And that's from 5:30 to 7:30. And
Okay.
we invite all of the public to come if you have questions, you just want to say hi, show your support, maybe donate a little money so we can get more yard signs and mailers out, that'd be awesome. When we were initially talking with our political consultant, he said, well, you have to do all these robocalls and all of these robo-texts, and we said, no, people in Rim Country do not like that. They do
Yeah.
not like that. So we said, mailer, let's have a town hall so that we can all get together and have a face-to-face and have discussions about it. That's how our people like to receive information. None of that robocall. I know when I have to run for the phone and answer one of those, I'm like, oh my God, I don't care what you're selling,
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Yeah. No, I could not see. No.
Doesn't
No.
go well, no,
No,
no.
not up
So-
here.
Even with
Yeah.
our voter information packet, you know, I went around personally to the businesses and
Mm,
talked to
mhm.
those individuals, say, hey, would you be willing to write a support letter for us?
Mm.
And the reception was just outstanding. I mean, I got, I think 25, almost 30 letters of support that we were able to bring in.
Mhm.
And our political consultant works very hard. He's been doing this for about 35 years, so he knows the game, he knows what it takes to do this. But he said his biggest haul ever with voter information packet support letters was about 40, and that was in Tempe.
Mm.
So we're sitting about 25 in our voter information packet. He goes, that is amazing. He goes,
Wow,
you guys
yeah.
have such a supportive community.
Yes, we
So,
do.
you know, to hear that from that caliber
It's been
person is
doing it.
pretty good.
Yeah.
It's been doing it for that long.
Yes. No, that is great. Well, anything else? We have just a few minutes left. Anything else that you would like to share, Elsa?
No, I think we've done a lot of information today, and we look forward to seeing you out at some of our events and saying hi. We do have some cards, some information cards to hand out to you. We also have yard signs if you'd like to have a yard sign
Okay.
and show your support for this. And that's basically where we're at.
All right.
Don't forget to vote yes.
And vote yes, please.
Yes, and again, they have already been, the mailers, the ballots have already been mailed out, correct? That's where
Ballots
they
will be
go-
mailed out the week of October 8th.
Week of October 8th. Okay,
Coming
so
up
they're
pretty
going
quick.
out October 8th, and then you have until November 4th.
Right.
And they have to be, I believe, in the mail by, it has to be postmarked November 4th, correct?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
the very last.
That's
week of
the
it.
last.
So you're safe like the last week of October, getting them mailed in.
Okay.
For them to still be, you know, to the county on time and counted.
And if you did want to drop it off, you would have to come down to Payson to the county building
That is correct.
and drop them off at the county building. Okay, and that's the only drop off, nowhere else.
Guess so, yeah.
Yeah, nowhere else, just at the county building here in Payson.
Yeah,
Okay.
just down here in Payson, the rest of it's all mail-in.
Okay, well, great. All right, and again, if you want more information, there is a Facebook page. PS
Fire bond.
Fire Bond. PS Fire Bond is where you can go for more information. But we really encourage you to go to one of these meetings. Go to the anniversary, 33-year anniversary celebration at the
And
Herb Stop.
That's tomorrow.
We'll be there tomorrow.
Or the Fire on the Rim.
Right, that's tomorrow as well. Tomorrow.
Yes, that's tomorrow
Yeah,
as
and
well.
Saturday.
Busy day in Pine.
Yeah.
Saturday, yeah. Yeah, it's a busy
Yeah.
day, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then the big town hall, you said, is October 18th?
October 9th. October 18th is the community yard sale
Okay.
at the
that's
Big
right.
Red Barn. And then 31st will be your last opportunity at the trunk or treat in
There we
Pine.
go. All right, yeah, that town hall, that should be really good. October 9th, right at the community building. the main
Yes,
building
yep, right
there.
behind the Ramada. You see that big building right in the center of town
yeah.
with the tables? That's our Ramada.
Yep, and that's,
People can't make it out to any of those,
Yeah.
they can call the fire station.
oh, okay, yeah.
We can answer whatever questions they have on the bond, and we can get people informed that way as well.
All right. Well, sounds great. Well, thank you so much, Elsa. Thank you, Paul, for coming on this morning.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
You're so welcome, and thank you everyone listening and watching this morning. Time to get back to the music here on KRIM, but first we're going to get an update from the National Weather Service. And oh no, I think the rain, it looks like blue skies might be coming, but we'll have to wait and see.
Perfect, thank you.
There you go. I gotta open that program, darn it. All right. That's it. I got you.